Starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Nate Myhock. Today, the spring primary took place in Rhinelander. Dozens of Rhinelander residents made their way over to the Hodag Dome to cast their vote. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson has more.
I feel like every election is important.
Patty Fitzpatrick learned from a young age that voting is important.
My mother was born in 1918, which was when they granted women the right to vote. And that was something that always she stressed for us, that it wasn't until I was born that women could vote.
Hearing firsthand that voting wasn't always a given.
I know that really instilled in us a strong impetus to vote, whether it seems like it's going to be earth-rattling or not. It's still important.
That's part of why Patty started working the polls 8 years ago. This year, things are a little different.
It's been a little confusing because of the changes due to the census.
Luckily, Patty has Cheryl Westbrook right next to her. Westbrook has even more experience working the polls.
Going on my 17th year.
Voters in the 7th or 8th Ward head over to Patty and Cheryl's table, show their ID, sign the poll book, and receive a ballot. To Patty, it doesn't matter if it's a more challenging year than normal. What matters is that people get their voice heard.
Who's our mayor? Who's on our county board? These are the kind of things that really affect, I think, our quality of life and our day-to-day life. So, yeah, they're important.
Reporting for Newswatch 12 in Rhinelander, I'm Morgan Johnson.
And Jeff, it was actually a pretty nice day to get out and cast a vote.
Yeah, the clouds rolled back in. They brought warmer temperatures with them, with highs basically in the 20s today. Here we are in Wausau right now, where it's still cloudy. There's snow out there as well. And there are some light flurries across the area now, with temperatures hanging out in the upper teens to even upper 20s across central Wisconsin now. Tomorrow gets even warmer, with high temperatures above freezing for a couple hours, followed by a cold front tomorrow night. That's going to really drop us off tomorrow night into Thursday. Outside now, though, there's lots of cloud cover and a couple areas of some light flurry action, even some light freezing drizzle out there tonight. That's going to slow your roll for a couple hours this evening. It won't be a big deal, but the bigger deal is going to be way over here to the west of us. That's our next weather system that's likely going to miss us to the south on Thursday and bring places like Chicago a heavy snow. For us, though, not so much. We look forward to Friday with some light snow back in the forecast on Friday. Our forecast, though, tonight, though, is cloudy skies, some light freezing drizzle and light snow flurries out there. Not a big deal. With low temperatures down near 22. Your full forecast is coming up. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. Today is International Childhood Cancer Day, and one UW Health Kids expert is sharing her perspective on the importance of being there for children throughout their cancer care journey. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pozorski has some details about treatments and support methods from doctors at UW Health. Kyle, why is their message so important to families?
Yeah, well, Nate, along with mental health issues resulting from pandemic isolation, the biggest point they want parents to know is that being there and giving hope to children can go a long way when the world around them seems to be shutting down. Stephanie Farrell, a pediatric health psychologist for UW Health Kids, speaks to how through her experience working with youth families, she realized that it means to give emotional support.
To be able to sit with someone and support them and validate and normalize the feelings that they're experiencing on this part of their journey is incredibly rewarding.
Farrell continues saying that her, along with other psychologists, understand through experience being supportive to families brings light to children who are suffering from cancer.
Always having hope, no matter where you are in that journey and that process and that path, it's just so important that you have hope.
According to Wisconsin Department of Health Services, hundreds of children are diagnosed with cancer in Wisconsin every year. UW Health says there are several needs that come along with that, from treatment options to supportive services like counseling, which UW Health Kids provides. Nate?
Thank you, Kyle. While the snowfall might miss us this week, it'll still be a beautiful time to get out and enjoy the scenery. The annual Winter Festival will be taking place this weekend in Conover. The Northwoods Blizzard Blast features many exciting winter activities. The event will be held on February 19th from 10 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. Games for both kids and adults will be available, and it'll take place at the Conover Community Park. If you want more information about this, you can check out their Facebook page, Northwoods Blizzard Blast.
when you go and do something for some of the community members, and you see the smile on their faces, and they're pretty excited when we come in, and especially if we save somebody. I mean, the appreciation is nice, and it's just nice to do something for our community.
Organizers say this fantastic winter festival is the perfect way to spend a February afternoon with the family.
We have pony rides. We have kids' carnival, Chili Charlie's Carnival, snow art fun using nature's own materials out in the snow, and all kinds of fun for kids.
All proceeds from the festival will benefit Northwoods area fire and EMS departments. As of today, the Northwoods has gotten 61.4 inches of snow, which is a lot by any standard, but especially when you consider our poor snow season from last year. For businesses like Trackside and Eagle River, this means nearly full bookings throughout the entire month. One staff member called the season they've had so far unprecedented.
This has been a phenomenal season. Mother Nature really provided for us this year, in comparison especially to the last 2 years where we saw minimal snow or conditions that didn't maintain.
This is all the while supply chain complications continue to rage, which, as you can imagine, makes it hard to keep their shelves stocked and meet customer demand.
I think that because people aren't able to get sleds in as quick as they would want to, or they're not able to, a lot of people are really wanting to rent.
If you're looking to get out on the trails, Trackside staff recommends you plan ahead. They say they already have bookings into next January and February. The Tomahawk School District has finalized their hire for the next district administrator. Wendell Quessenberry is officially filling in for the role. Quessenberry is an internal hire, having previously served as principal at the middle school. His start date is set for July 1st. Previous administrator Terry Reynolds retired earlier than expected when he stepped down in August instead of the planned departure in May of this year. Interim Superintendent Joe Innes has been filling in for the meantime. Kohl's has announced the addition of 400 new Sephora experiences at their stores across the country after introducing the first 200 last year. And one of those stores will be up here in north central Wisconsin. The Stevens Point Kohl's will introduce a 2,500 square foot Sephora store. They have yet to publish the exact dates of store openings, but the location announcement is official. Governor Evers will address the state tonight in the Assembly chambers at the Capitol at 7. Expected topics include improving the job market as it begins to rebound, steady infrastructure work despite the shutdowns, grants as they relate to agriculture, improving internet access, and the unemployment rate dropping 0.3%. His address will be streamed live on his Facebook and YouTube page. The car market is one of the many hurting pieces of the economy. We'll show you what experts think about current trends after Maine weather with Jeff. That's right here on Newswatch 12.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Allergies with nasal congestion overwhelming you? Breathe more freely with powerful Claritin D. Get fast relief of your worst allergy symptoms, including nasal congestion, so you can breathe better. Claritin D. Breathe better.
What are you doing? Dude, I'm so excited. I just can't wait for summer.
Can't wait to get on the water? Then get to the biggest and best boat show only at American Marina Motorsports in Shawano. Lowest prices guaranteed. We're matching deposits up to $1,000 and pick from the most boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else. Don't get left out in the cold. Get to the American Marine Boat Show, February 24th through 27th, Shawano.
Hi, I'm Katie from Featherstone Cabinetry and Design. When I want the local forecast in Minocqua, I go to WJFW.com and check my hometown weather.
Your hometown weather, available 24/7 at WJFW.com.
The show. Katie, you're a professional princess.
I am a professional princess.
Weird comedy.
Oh, I've dated a few of those.
And big bets.
Double or nothing? Double or nothing. Double or nothing.
Double or nothing. Let's go get the money.
Let's get this one.
We're going to go for it. Dice a hot Kim.
Collide.
Nice job.
You bet your life.
Works for me. You got it.
Weekdays at 1:30 on NBC 12.
Let's start here. The temperature results are in from January, and January came back as the 6th warmest January on record globally. That's land and ocean temperatures. So on this map, red's above average, blue is below. Notice across North America in January, lots of blue. We had a cold month in the month of January, and also it's been cold here in February. Outside today, again, below average, 19 right now in Rhinelander, 21 for Antigo. But there are close to 30-degree temperatures right now across parts of central Wisconsin. Those will get in here tomorrow briefly. Then a cold front's going to come through and really cool things off for us tomorrow night. In fact, here's that warmer air. Again, the seasons are fighting it out right now. Here's winter, a little bit of spring over here. Between it, you kind of squeeze the air, you get clouds out there as the warmer air overrides the colder air. And we have clouds out there now. They'll give us a little bit of precipitation tonight, but nothing really big in through until Friday. Our temperature-wise, though, 36 tomorrow for a couple hours in the afternoon, and then we're going to drop through the afternoon. And then, look, we're going to hold high temperatures in the teens on Thursday, 23 Friday, 19 Saturday. So for now, the ice castle is just fine with a high temperature of 38 on Sunday and then right back down again. All right, so we're out there now. We're making lots of ice. Speaking of ice castles, yeah, the Great Lakes are now about 49% ice covered, but most of that is in Lake Erie, which is mostly covered right now by ice. Lake Superior is about 15% ice covered right now with all the cold temperatures we've had across the area lately. All right, so out there now, lots of cloud cover. Whenever you kind of override the cold air at the surface with cloud cover on top and warmer temperatures, you get lots of clouds, right? We got that out there now. This is called WAM, or warm air advection. There is some flurry action out there as it's kind of being squeezed in the environment, but overall, we'll keep things very light tonight. The problem is there could be a little bit of freezing drizzle this evening into early parts of tomorrow morning. It doesn't take much of that to make it very slippery, as you know, on sidewalks, so take it easy out there tonight into tomorrow. The bigger story, though, is this system here. This is going to make national news for a couple of days because it's going to bring a big snow to somebody south of us beginning late Wednesday into Thursday, most likely around the Chicago, even south of there, beginning late tomorrow night and throughout the day on Thursday. Could see a foot or more of snow. For us, though, again, it's going to miss us to the south because the cold front coming through tomorrow afternoon is going to push all of that south of us, and we're going to miss out on another big snow. But behind it, there'll be another system, that one right there, you see it? That's going to bring us a little bit of snow, a clipper system on Friday, and those are pretty reliable snow makers for us. We could see a 1 to 3 inch snowfall on Friday. Going forward, though, here we go. So here's our big system across the west. It's going to get together tomorrow and then move up our direction beginning late tomorrow night into parts of Thursday. But notice how the snow is going to stay there for us. High pressure is going to build in and keep all that to our south. We're going to miss the big snow once again. And our snowpack is going to stay tight for a while. 12 inches here in Rhinelander will likely be that way through the weekend. Our forecast then tonight, though, is lots of clouds, a couple of flurries, and some light freezing drizzle with low temperatures not so bad down near 22. For tomorrow, all right, so cloudy skies, but then falling temperatures off a cliff through the afternoon. Most likely at 5 o'clock tomorrow time, we'll have temperatures in the 20s to upper teens with a gusty northwest wind. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows 15 Thursday. There's that good chance for snow on Friday. Quiet Saturday and Sunday. Again, a great weekend with temperatures in the teens Saturday, rebounding into the upper 30s on Sunday. Nate?
Sounds great, Jeff. Thank you. Last year, the city of Rhinelander took away the assistant fire chief position, but now it's coming back. At the Rhinelander City Council last night, alderpersons voted 7-1 to recreate the assistant fire chief position, which comes after weeks of discussion. City staff will work with Fire Chief Brian Tonacord to lay out the duties for the new position. The Department of Transportation is using the break in road construction season to plan for future projects. They held a public input meeting for a reconstruction project on Highway 45 in Langlade County. The Elko project is expected for 2025. Work will be done between Clinic Street and Otter Lake Lane. They plan to keep the highway at least partially open. Public input can be provided through March 10th. For new buyers, the car market has been far from steady, which has obviously made it very difficult for those in the market for a new vehicle. NBC's Carrie Sanders has more.
The cost of buying a car has been accelerating big time. These days, 8 out of 10 new car buyers pay more than sticker price. On average, $728 more. And in some cases, people are shelling out thousands more. Experts blame ongoing supply chain problems. Still, there are a lot of buyers in the market for a new ride. Justin Sofer had his eye on a new Toyota RAV4. He signed a contract and even put down a deposit for the manufacturer's suggested retail price. But when it arrived from Japan, serious sticker shock. The dealer jacked the price up by $2,000.
I've probably owned about 5 or 6 cars, and I've never paid sticker price.
Sofer eventually got his Toyota at sticker, but he tells me he had to find a new dealer.
You complained to the Massachusetts State Attorney General, and what kind of result did you get?
They said that they would keep a record of it, but there wasn't anything they could do in my particular case, unfortunately.
But car manufacturers are not happy with price gouging. GM reportedly telling its dealers that it will be forced to take action if it learns of any unethical sales practices. Ford says, quote, "We are actively looking at how to address those behaviors," even warning dealers who sell vehicles above MSRP they may not get the highly anticipated electric F-150 Lightning.
I've never seen anything like this in 25 years that I've been in the industry.
Arnaldo Baumann sold more than 25,000 Chevrolets last year, more than any Chevy dealer in the nation. Except for Corvettes, he says he prices all vehicles at least $2,000 below MSRP. Not bad for a guy who came to the U.S. from Cuba in 1994 and began by selling fish on the side of the road.
I've always tried to go in the opposite direction than the rest. If you're gonna charge 10,000 over MSRP, you're going to charge 2,000, 3,000 under MSRP.
Baumann says he makes less money per sale, but wins in volume. Even more confusing, the used car market. Prices up a staggering 40.5% in the past year. A significant number of used cars bought in 2021 now actually selling for more than when they were new.
1 in 10 customers got more money for a trade-in than with the initial purchase price. And that is remarkable.
Yeah, the saying goes, dogs are a man's best friend. After the break, though, we'll show you how 4-legged pets are helping save some of their own. And they're doing so in a way you may have never seen before. We'll have those details after this.
Last week, history was made on wheels.
3 $100,000 winners in a row.
And this week,
hope you're watching,
we have more big money wins.
Whoa!
More incredible bonus round solves.
Wow.
And we have Nate.
He has escaped death 5 times. Name one, jumping from a moving train.
It's a good week.
Really good.
On Wheel.
Wheel of Fortune, weeknights at 6:30 on NBC 12.
It has been a great winter for snow sports and getting outdoors. Every 4 years, the world gets together to celebrate winter sports. As a third-generation owned company here at Maher Water Corporation, we are happy to celebrate all of the athletes and their achievements. When it comes to your water, we are also proud to provide clean drinking water to all of our customers and their families. So from our family to yours, stay healthy and hydrated, and to all of our athletes,
we're proud of you!
I wish I could find somewhere to eat that serves lunch so I can relax and have someone clean up after me. I miss lunch at the Rhinelander Cafe and Pub. The Rhinelander Cafe and Pub is opening for lunch? The Rhinelander Cafe and Pub is opening for lunch. The Rhinelander Cafe and Pub will be opening for lunch starting February 22nd. Exciting new choices, but some of the favorites too.
Teachers are truly unsung heroes, building up the next generation of leaders. We should celebrate them. I'm Dan Hagan.
And I'm Jeff Weller with Newswatch 12. We are excited to announce it's time to nominate teachers for the Golden Apple Awards, proudly presented by the Rhinelander Partners in Education.
You can nominate those teachers by going to RhinelanderPie.com. Nominations are due by February 28th.
So let's celebrate teachers who recognize all of what they do.
We often hear of the need for human blood donors, but the same is true for dogs and cats that need transfusions. John Stofflet shows us how donor dogs and cats are making a difference for other pets in need.
It's time, Carlos! You ready?
Carlos the Greyhound has an appointment at UW Veterinary Care.
1, 2, 3.
He comes here once a month.
Here. Yeah, buddy. Good boy.
Carlos has probably been a part of our program for about 2 or 3 years now.
He's not sick. He's here to help other dogs that are.
Buddy, get you all tucked in. Carlos is a great donor. One, he loves people. He loves coming in. He knows it's a treat involved. His mom says he talks the whole entire way in. So it's just going to be a little poke, my love.
A retired racetrack dog, Carlos is one of 29 canines and 14 cats that donate blood regularly at the UW Veterinary Care Blood Bank.
There we go, buddy.
They help other animals that need transfusions to stay alive.
So vital because there's no replacement for blood. Just like with humans, in our ICU right now, there's probably 3 other animals that could be using transfusions this week. We've already done 5 transfusions already this week, so it's very vital.
Vital for dogs like Chauncey.
It's still shocking. We just don't know how it happened.
Just a few months back, Chauncey got into some poison outdoors and nearly bled to death.
He was very sick. He was very sick.
Using blood from the clinic's donor bank, doctors were able to give Chauncey several transfusions.
Without that blood, what would have happened? He would have died. He would have died.
Just a few months later, he's back to being an active 15-month-old.
Sit, sit. Good boy, stay. Stay.
And the Ewells are grateful for those who bring in their pets to donate.
Well, because it can potentially save other dogs' lives.
He says he knows he's done. Look at you, buddy. He knows he did a good job.
For Emma, it makes it all worthwhile to see donations from dogs like Carlos save the lives of dogs like Chauncey.
It's also good to see it all the way through. I know who it came from. I know who it went to. And I've said it before, a little bit of my soul is in every single one of the donations and blood products. Here you go.
Yeah. There you go. Good job.
Carlos, retired from the racetrack.
He's a champion in this every day.
The Burlow Mattress Mismatch is back. It's our biggest sale of the year. Mismatch on the outside, same Burlow quality on the inside with our lifetime comfort guarantee. Just put a sheet on it. Wake up, sleep better. Burlow.
I just want our kids to be kids again. Play sports, go to school, without having to worry all the time.
So when we learned the COVID-19 vaccine is safe for kids age 5 and up,
we talked to their doctor, and she helped our family decide to get our sons vaccinated right away.
And to keep taking safety steps in public, too.
Help your kids stay safe and in school. Find a free COVID-19 vaccine for kids near you at dhs.wi.gov/COVID-19/parents.
Do you know the secret to losing up to 1 pound of fat every day? At Wausau Weight Loss, we know the secret. Our unique doctor-supervised program makes it easy to lose weight, get healthy, and get your energy back safely, naturally, and effectively. If you'd love to lose unhealthy fat without counting points or calories, no exercising, no prepackaged meals, no HCG, no drugs, no hypnosis or surgery, call Wausau Weight Loss today at 715-203-8695.
Hi, I'm Lynn from Mosinee, and I've lost 56 pounds and over 16 inches. And I know the secret. I had persistent pain in my knee, and now it is non-existent. I'm able to enjoy the sport of bowling, which I love.
Most patients lose 20 to 30 pounds in about a month. That's a half a pound to a pound per day. For your free private weight loss consultation, call Wausau Weight Loss today at 715-203-8695. That's 715-203-8695. WeKnowTheSecret.com.
At US Cellular, we're local, so we're on the ground every day, working to make sure our 5G network isn't impacted by the local weather.
Now you can get the most out of our 5G network with unlimited data for just $30 a month. Plus, choose any phone from any brand for free. That's right, free, including all 5G phones.
Because we believe you should get more of the latest 5G technology for less of your hard-earned money. All year round, US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
The Verlo Mattress Mismatch is back. It's our biggest sale of the year. Mismatch on the outside, same Verlo quality on the inside with our lifetime comfort guarantee. Just put a sheet on it. Wake up, sleep better. Verlo.
You know, we've shared this story before. I lost my little reindeer toy when I was a little kid, right? You remember me telling you this story. I unfortunately never got it back. I'm still sad about it to this day. However, a boy in Texas has finally been reunited with his long-lost teddy bear that was found in the Milwaukee International Airport. So this was so important because this specific teddy bear only given to kids with heart defects. They were able to track it down. This post went viral. They found little Ezekiel from Texas.
The airport?
In the airport,
so
yeah.
Like
He had been playing with it.
Like loses teddy bears?
No, he'd been playing with it. It got lost somewhere, and he couldn't get it back. So, but he's been reunited.
Well, that's a great ending to that story. Also for us, we have some more snow on the way, but probably not till Friday. Just some light flurries out there. Tonight's go outside now, Chris, if we can, and check on temperatures. This is an improvement, right? We're in the 20s. That's not bad, although it's 19 in Rhinelander. But the rest of us are looking pretty good. Tomorrow back up in the mid-30s or so because the clouds have increased. We're kicking in a southeast breeze. That's going to give us some warmer temperatures tomorrow briefly. Then a cold front comes through. By this time tomorrow night, back in familiar territory, basically the low 20s again.
Fun.
Cold day Thursday, followed by looking like a good snowfall Friday, an inch or 2 or 3 on Friday afternoon.
An inch or 2 or 3. We'll have to wait and see.
Hopefully 3. Lots of
Hopefully 3, yes. Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for watching. See you back here at 6.